if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of our FIFA Battle series. I think this is episode number 12, but the support just carries on getting better every single week and on every single video. The comments, the likes, the just general support on these videos is incredible, and it's so good, and I just want to say thank you for that. And if we can continue that support for these videos and the ones that are going to come in the future, that'd be amazing. As always, you can vote A or B in the comment section which one you want to see in the next FIFA battle. But today we have got Dybala and Griezmann, probably the most anticipated FIFA battle we have done yet. So many people voted this up in comments in previous videos, and here it is today, Dybala and Griezmann. I'm excited to do this one because of my favourite strikers in this game. I have Suarez as my number one, absolute number one, but Dybala and Griezmann are probably my number 2 and 3. So I've got two of my top 3 favourite strikers today, and it should be a good one to do. As always, leave a like on the video if you want to see more as well. But today, Griezmann and Dybala. Now, in terms of price-wise, there's a pretty big gap between these two. Dybala going for 110k Xbox One at the minute, and Griezmann at about 170k. Skill moves and weak foot is identical for these two, both 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. The work rates are pretty much similar as well. High, medium for Griezmann and medium for Dybala. Also, the heights are exactly the same. But Dybala has considerably more traits. Avoid using weak foot, which is good and bad. It's really dependent on the situation. Finesse shot, flair, playmaker, technical dribbler, corner specialist, and takes finesse style free kicks. So he pretty much does everything for you in your team. And Griezmann does only have the speed dribbler trait, but sometimes less is more in terms of the traits. Some of the traits, I'm not really sure how much they impact the game, but in terms of card stats and in-game stats, very similar. So let's go into the gameplay and see who did well there. So when we go into the gameplay, as always, I do like to show some of the teams that I do come up against along the travels and into the games. And it was good fun, really good fun to use these two. I have used Griezmann before in Foot Champions for a couple of weeks. About 4, 5, 6 weeks ago I used Griezmann, and I haven't ever used Dybala in Foot Champs. I've used him, in Foot Draft, and it's very good. You can see Griezmann getting a little bit lucky there. That's sometimes the little advantages you do get with the bigger players. Did miss that chance there, that sitter with Dybala one-on-one with the keeper, but we did make him pay eventually. And I do believe it was Dybala in the end that did score the goal. But it was very good fun to use these two strikers. As I said at the start, two of my favourite strikers to use in the game this year. Really do enjoy using these two. Both very similar. Both obviously play the same. Both probably more heavily left-footed. Both got the same skills, as I said. Both same height. Both do play relatively similar styles of football. You know, like the ball on the ground. They like to dribble the ball. It's what they're good at. And they really do a good job of it, but it was very difficult to split these two because they are so similar. It is literally they are the same striker. They are literally the same striker, and it became very difficult to kind of decide which one I did prefer in the end. Obviously, we did come up with the verdict in the end, but yeah, they do play very similar. Griezmann, obviously, probably I would say is a bit better finisher. If I had to say anything there, but Dybala probably would probably edge it. I would actually say Dybala would probably edge it in terms of his dribbling and his passing, because he just feels like he's got so much control when you dribble with him. Nice little combination there, little sweat across goal to get Dybala the goal. But yeah, Dybala's got such good control when he dribbles with the ball. But Griezmann can take on 2 or 3 players as well, no problem. This time he covered the sweat. And I have the confidence, when you have someone like Griezmann, you have the confidence to go and finish that off and score some great goals. But yeah, really very difficult to separate these two. Both played fantastic, both played good, both good and bad in their own ways. But I did find that I did prefer Dybala, obviously, I say, with his dribbling and his close control. A little bit lucky there with Dybala, and that's sometimes what you need. That's sometimes what you get with the big expensive players. You do get a little bit of luck, some fortune with the ball bouncing back to you a couple of times. And as I said, you know, having a big striker like this is crucial, I feel, in this game. I think you need to have a big striker. Griezmann gets a little bit of space and he will punish you, but that's it for the gameplay. Let's go and see who won this epic FIFA battle. So guys, after the 5 games of playing with these two, it was height, it was so tough to separate these two. As I said numerous times during the commentary, it was very difficult to separate these two. You can see the stats, both played 5 games, Griezmann getting 9 goals as opposed to Dybala 7, which indicates when I said that Griezmann was a little bit better finisher. He saw some of the chances with Dybala when he was one-on-one with the keeper. Most times he would finish that, but on that occasion he did miss, and it was just things like that Griezmann never missed that sort of chance, but Dybala did. Getting 4 assists as well, Dybala, so coming up big on the assist. And look at Griezmann's average rating, 9.6 over 5 games. A 9.6 as an average, which how many 10 ratings? I think he got 3 10 ratings in 3 of the 5 games he played. That is a crazy high average rating. You know, Dybala at 9.3 is hardly bad. And I've actually given these two, after 12 FIFA battles, this is the first perfect 10 that we've given to any players, and we've given 2 of them in one video. They were both perfect. Like, there's genuinely nothing between them. It's very hard to split. If I had to pick one, I'd probably just go for Griezmann. Just has a little bit better finishing, just a little bit better. Like it's so small you can barely measure it. There's barely any difference between the two. But I would probably just edge it to Griezmann. But they're both perfect 10 ratings, both played phenomenal, and I can't really split them, even though I kind of just did. So as always, you can vote A or B in the comments which ones you want to see in the next episode of FIFA Battle. We've got vote A, Vardy and Sturridge. That's one that I've seen floating around a lot, so I'll throw that one out there and see if you want to see it. And then we've got Lacazette and Benzema again. And also let me know if there's any other suggestions and any other FIFA battles you want me to see, because maybe then I'll rotate some of the choices, and then you can vote them up in the comments if you want to see them. As always, make sure you leave a like if you enjoy the FIFA battle, subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. That's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.